An early morning fire has now destroyed an apartment complex where 15 adults and 8 children called home. Well, the message was very clear that the city is here for their employees. Now, many of them say that today is something that they really needed after this weekend. Both chaplains and counselors were on hand to offer that needed support. And as soon as I walked into the Cecil Tillis Center, I was asked why I was there and explained myself, told them that I just wanted to listen in on the meeting and hear what they were telling the residents of Allen Benedict Court this morning. But then I was asked to leave the property. And although the restaurant is closed for the rest of the evening, they say they're excited to have these chairs filled once again. This is one of the major incidents that we have seen so far in Columbia, South Carolina. This tree has completely destroyed this home, falling right almost in the middle of it, cutting it in half. I'm starting to feel those temperatures drop, but I'm going to take you along here with me and show you. And the only way to get into town right now is with the National Guard's vehicles. Faye's home was just up the street, right past these apartments, so she was very close by. And Joe Biden was asked during the debate if he would continue in the race if he did not win tonight, and he was very confident with his answer, saying that he will win South Carolina. If you want to take a look, all of the activity is actually happening and focused around behind Unit J, and that is where the 2 men, Calvin Witherspoon Jr. and Derek Roper, were found dead. The Ring doorbell not only notifies you when someone is outside of your home and records it. You might not just be worrying about where you can find a spot, but also paying more. Tonight, I also have the Columbia Housing Authority's annual plan. Susan and I were arrested.
Why do I need to step out? Because you're being charged for trespassing.
We got into the car and we tried to exit, and that is when we were blocked in to what you see right here, this parking lot by the Columbia Housing Authority, told to exit our vehicle, and that's when we were put in handcuffs.
2 reporters from WLTX were detained, arrested. We certainly apologize for that.
The 10-year-old Renaya Wright did die of natural causes and not during a fight that happened in a classroom. This is my first night here. We rode the carousel, and now we are about to start playing some games. I'm joined here with Janelle and her daughter, Anna Kate, and we're going to play some skee ball, so let's see who wins.
I was in the belly of hell. I would describe Allen Benedict Court as the belly of hell. That's where I was.
Valame Hamilton no longer lives at Allen Benedict Court. She moved out about a year ago.
I couldn't get the housing authority to come in and get rid of that order, a gas order.
In 2014, she knew something was wrong when the smell of gas wouldn't go away.
I kept thinking how I could get help before I die in there. I really felt like I would die in there, me and my 2 dogs. Nobody came, so I called South Carolina Electric and Gas. And the man came out, one of their workers. He told me I could blow at any time.
Hamilton kept the inspection document dated October 26, 2014. Here's what SC&G found. The employee wrote, "The leak was on the flex line going to the stove, turned off at the cutoff valve to make it safe and also disconnected for safety." They also found a gas leak in her unit.
You never get nothing done until it's too late, until something happened. I will say that something happened just like now.
After dealing with this same issue years ago, Hamilton tells us she's not surprised gas was to blame this time too.
It was like a ticking bomb. Tick, 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 until it could go no further.
Hamilton moved out of Allen Benedict Court about a year later. She still lives in a property managed by the Housing Authority.
We just can't get his face out of our minds.
Christopher Kelly Rapp, one of the 12 people killed on Friday in the shooting at the municipal building. He started working as an engineer in public works just 11 months ago. But as a new face to Virginia Beach, he quickly established a bond with Tidewater Pipes and Drums.
It's certainly a community. It's family outside of family. Fraternity, sorority, all of the above.
Rapp had a passion for playing this difficult instrument. Pipe Major Christopher Piercy says as soon as Rapp moved, he immediately reached out to them to get involved.
He was just always really happy to be with the band at practice or coming out and playing events, and it was really the camaraderie that certainly kept him going.
From practices to performances, Piercy remembers his bandmate as the light of the group.
One of the best ways I like to describe Chris is kind of a quieter version of Fred Rogers. Always had a smile on his face, very positive person, never complained about anything.
But now it is hard to forget the day that took him.
It's unbelievable. 3
bandmates, including Rapp, worked in the municipal building. On Friday, members texted one another, doing a buddy check to make sure everyone was okay. But they never heard from Rapp.
Everyone's going around, haven't heard from Chris. How do we get hold of Chris? What's going on? Yeah, I remember I was up most of the night waiting to hear something, and I think past the 11 o'clock hour finally heard from his wife, who found out that he passed away. So I mean, it's surreal, it's unbelievable, it's really all the above.
And as he keeps moving forward, Piercy will hold on to Rapp's contagious smile forever.
Cannons.
Right off the beaten path.
All righty, we'll get it ready.
5 miles off I-26 in Little Mountain sits a staple of Newberry County.
A barbecue sandwich and a sweet tea. All righty.
Cannon's Barbecue, owned by the Cannon brothers for 15 years.
It was going to be just a side job, pastime, but it turned out to be a full-time job.
A business built on family, secret recipes, and faithful customers.
It's just a little mom-and-pop's place. People coming off the interstate. We are on the 100-mile barbecue trail.
Deborah Williams drives all the way from Aiken to stop at Cannon's.
It's good. It's worth the drive.
But now, after 15 years, the Cannon brothers will turn off the smoker one last time.
We're tired. We want to do a little traveling, do a little living while we can.
Many understand why, but patrons say this leaves big shoes to fill.
Where we gonna go have a barbecue? We lost. We lost.
Big old dime. Don't spend it all in one place.
While the guys cook, Gail works up front.
People have gotten to see our grandchildren grow up from little tots to college students.
Their little spot off Nursery Road became so much more than a restaurant.
Yes, sir, oh glory.
It's a second home, even for the brothers, who will all miss the fellowship.
Talking to the customers, we've met a lot of fine folks since we've been here.
With only a few days left, they are ready for what is next.
We enjoy it. We hate to have to close. But, you know, it just comes that time when you have to.
In Little Mountain,
Thank you now.
Jenna Kurzyna, News 19 WLTX.